Welcome back, Aquarians, to the extended deep dive version of the reading we just did on TikTok at Divine Delivery Tarot, where we pulled 3 out of 10 cards for your coming weekend, the New Year's new moon weekend, which is very exciting to me in multiple ways. These 2 cards, this comes from a divinely channeled spread that you can find in our playlist here at Ancient Knowledge 144. And I was asked to use it again for this new moon reading. You started with the Hangman and Strength, 2 higher arcana cards together to represent the energies that are leaving you now from a couple of weeks ago from the full moon. What I show is that you've had sacrifice, right? But what it's led to is a new outlook of the world. It's kind of a spiritual awakening, a new perspective, if you will. Great patience and great strength have you needed to endure this, and you have. This is the, represented by the Leo. It's strength, it's patience. So, I mean, these 2 cards together are just amazing. It hasn't been easy, but because of that, you come to the Ace of Cups, which is the energies literally surrounding this coming weekend of New Year's and the new moon. The Ace of Cups represents a new love. And sure, it could be a new love in a relationship, romantic relationship, or it could be a new, family, friend, etc. It could be a creative, and I kind of see that for you. Well, actually, I see 2 groups here. I have to say with you Aquarians. I see the group that's been struggling with relationships and love, and now this is getting sorted out and it's a new beginning. But I also see you as creators who have been struggling, and this Ace of Cups represents a new love of something you're creating. Now let's look deeper into the 4th position, which will be what have you recently awakened to, especially considering I'm seeing somewhat of a spiritual awakening here. What have you recently awakened to, our Aquarians? All right, who's going to slip out there a little bit easier? Whoa. 8 of Pentacles. The most skilled and hard-working card, basically, of the deck. And being done behind the scenes, if you will. I mean, you see this person like working away somewhere in a corner, it seems like. Not in front of others. So you've been working very, very hard. This is great talent, skill. So this is what's awoken in you. Wow, that's amazing. The next position is your greatest and deepest hopes and desires, balanced with, quote unquote, the 3D reality and logic. And I've got cards jumping out here, but too many. We have, again, he keeps popping up, the Page of Pentacles. Study, accomplishment, comfort. Peacock suggests something that you can be proud of or about, the hard works that you've been putting in. Practical. New financial affairs. I see this very positive. I see this as being very positive. Next card is going to be what Spirit would like to make you aware of. Just something Spirit wants to make you aware of, Aquarians. 2 of Wands keep showing up, y'all. 2 of Wands. New adventures, great new adventures. Walking away from that no longer serves you. Looking to embark upon whatever it is new for you. Take a new path. Something I always see in these cards, and this card, and have to note. We have 2 paths going around these wands. Which path should he take? Or why could he not just create his own path right in the center? Another thing is, y'all, it's as if you have the world in your hands in a sense. I mean, you're just looking upon the future as a new adventure. What do I do? It's success, though. You're in a position of success. You could also be purchasing land, selling land, making home improvements. I don't know, maybe adding an addition to your house. Wow. Amazing, though. This is a payoff card. That's what Spirit wants you to know. You are or will be in that position. Now, what is something that is unknown that Spirit would like to reveal to you? Something we don't know, you don't know, that Spirit would like to reveal. Whoa. I can't tell you how many times this card has come up, even in different decks. Death, total transformation, total renewal. You chose to go inside and do the tough work and have this spiritual awakening. And what it leads to is the divine 13 breaks into another foundational 4, but it's a complete and total transformation. And I do see changes in your physical. New job, new home, moving. Well, we said improvements to your home earlier, but I see changes in your physical realm. But I also see a complete rebirth of the new you. And that is something that is going to be unveiled. Now, what is known to you, but you have ignored? Maybe you know it on a more subconscious level. Maybe it's something wonderful and you don't necessarily ignore it, but it's something you know that is ignored in some way. Okay. 7 of Cups is often a lot of choices, and this card definitely depicts that. You have so many things in this card that you could choose from. Fire, coins, a beautiful dove. We have some type of leaves growing here. A rainbow, right? Well, why would this be in the position of something you know but you're ignoring? Okay, there might be something else that you know to be true, but you're still in a bit of an illusion about it. Person, place, thing, does not matter. There may be some confusion, but here is what Spirit is saying to you. Number 1. Beware of illusions. Number 2, beware of overindulgence in anything. The cups being indicative of alcohol, but it can be anything. It can be food. It can be other bad habits. It can be anything, right? But beware of the illusion. See clearly what's in front of you. Now, I'm going to jump to something else. If you own a home or property, you could possibly be looking at some plumbing issues. And no, I'm not a plumber. I just know it can be indicative of that. Also, when it comes to your health, besides overindulgence, I'm not a doctor either, okay? But circulation, high blood pressure. So that's a possibility, obviously, that if it applies to you, it applies to you. If it doesn't, let that go. Now, what can help our Aquarians in whatever situation? And considering we have this 7 of Cups, I'm going to say what can help you with this 7 of Cups. Confusion, delusion, illusion, choices. Ooh. Queen of Pentacles came out. Queen of Pentacles. And look at, where is the other card we had? Yes. Page of Pentacles. We've got peacocks especially prominent in this one. You can be proud of yourself. This is what Spirit wants to tell you to help in any difficult situation you may still be going through. Especially this 7 that shows up here. This queen, she's a Taurus energy, but she's indicative of having her material life together, material possessions. She's secure in what she values from within. She has a high self-worth. She's comfortable in her own skin. This is what Spirit wants to say to you, Aquarians. You are beautiful. You are magnificent. You are abundant in all ways, and we want you to see that in yourself the way that we know you and see it in you. We love you. That's the message. So when you're making these, whatever's going on in your life or decisions you have to make, and if it's about overindulgence, bad habits, illusions, delusions, remember who you are. This is beautiful. And then when you do so, you'll be able to make the right decision, and you'll be able to do it with confidence and love of self. Finally, we have one more card. This is going to be representative of the between energies from this coming weekend of the new moon and New Year's to the next new moon approximately a month out. What opportunities lie in await for our Aquarius? All right, I guess I'm pulling the card off of the bottom. Judgment, number 20. The second to the last card in the higher arcana, and it is Judgment. And notice the horn that's being blown, right? This card is more indicative of, whereas this is change in the physical oftentimes and your surroundings and things like that, total transformation. This is more the inner you, of having a complete and total awakening, insight into yourself, your surroundings, in the world. Transformation in the sense of bringing something up from the depths of darkness. Something you were not, you've done the shadow work, and you're bringing it from the unconscious to the subconscious, and then finally to the conscious mind. It's rejuvenation, change in attitude. Everything viewed in a different light, a revolution, an awakening. It's an emotional, spiritual transformation. You may find yourself doing things that you've said you would never do, whatever that means, because you're seeing everything in a different light. Your psychic abilities are opening up. You're going inside and remembering who you are to get answers. Amazing. Amazing, y'all. Aquarians, love you so much. Have a safe and fun New Year's weekend, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and of course, new moon. Love you. Bye.